kurwa!
Too fucking slow for that right now. What's up, chicken? How you doing, bro? You're wild. Dude, I just fucking figured out the funnest thing to do in this game. It's gonna make me look like a bitch, but it's literally the funnest fucking thing ever. Alt F4. Nah. Relax is the funnest thing in this game. It's the greatest thing ever, man. I think I'm gonna play Skyrim. Actually, bruh. I haven't played Skyrim in so long. Oh, dude, that's so fucking, it's so fucking satisfying. At this ungodly hour? What? Skyrim? I feel like late at night is the perfect time to play Skyrim. Whoops. Nah, it's not dead. See? Rip. Oh, that song is so fun. Yeah, relax is the funnest fucking thing in this game. Of course, it's just gonna make me worse at the game, unfortunately. Every time I do it. It's just so satisfying. But it's all good. It's kind of fun. Oh, for the first time ever, I'm gonna play a game other than Osu. Fucking genius. I have my glasses on right now. I'm wearing my glasses for the first time in like a really long time. And it feels really weird. But it's like really late, and for some reason I felt like my eyes were really fucked up. And I felt like everything was blurry. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't think I got a lot of sleep last night. And I've been up for a while. Yo, I really want to stream Final Fantasy 15. But I don't have it installed right now, but I feel like I should just play it on console. I don't know, because I don't know if I want to deal with frame rate fucking issues. I was talking to Nick about a streaming PC. I think I forgot how to change my game. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it manually. Wait, let's see. Why did it put my name twice? Yeah, I was talking to Nick about getting a streaming PC, but I'm not really sure. Obviously, I can't afford that, and I won't be able to for a while. And I don't really know. I don't know. I was just talking to him because I was wondering. People say that if you want to get a streaming PC, you have to get something that is like the same thing as your gaming PC or better. But I was kind of skeptical about that because all you really need a streaming PC for is for film purposes. You don't use it for anything else. Like, you're not running anything except OBS, and if you have a lot of shit on your OBS, you're probably, if you have a good CPU, you're probably only using like 40%. Right? Depends how much your OBS is fucking like stocked. Like, I have two versions of OBS. I have one for console streaming, and it has a shit ton of like widgets and like a fuck ton of scenes and all these like live, what do you call it? I can't think straight. Fucking media, what's it called? Media titties. But when I stream PC, I can literally, I only have 4 scenes. I have this, my game, and then my fucking screen, which you can't see. Oh, there it is. If I had any more than this, I would be limiting the fuck out of my performance instantly. So I was wondering, I was like, you know, if you get a streaming PC, does it necessarily need to be as good? I don't really think so. I think you could probably just do it with any computer that has a good... Nick told me, he said to change, he said, I wasn't really following him on this, but he said to change my bitrate, and it was previously at like 6,000, and he said that fucking if you're streaming in 720, which I am, that I shouldn't have my bitrate so high because it's only going to apply to a certain resolution. And I was like, I guess that makes sense, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like Twitch kind of doesn't do well with bitrate. I feel like it has a really shitty like reception or perception of bitrate. Because, you know, whenever I'm watching Nick stream or like just any small streamer, they always have the shittiest bitrate, and I don't understand why. And I'm just like, yeah, no, fuck that. I keep my bitrate at like 6,000, and my streams always look crisp. But I don't think people understand what bitrate is. It's literally like if there's a lot of movement on the screen, like say you're playing Skyrim, which I'm about to play, and there's like a lot of particles and shit all over the screen, and you see like the stream starts to get fuzzy and shit, and it looks like garbage. That's why. That's bitrate. the higher your bit rate, the more of a threshold for that, the more of a tolerance. So, you know, I don't know if everybody really understands that, but obviously hogs your CPU. So I turned it down. I'm about to play Skyrim. I hope it doesn't fucking look like shit on stream, and if it does, I'll just raise it again. I mean, you know, what's your upload speed? Should be like 12 or 13. Let's see. I'll test it. It's gonna be a little off because I'm streaming. My download is 210 megabits per second. And my current upload right now with streaming is 9 megabits per second. Which, from what I understand, is quite a bit. Skyrim already looks like shit anyway. I don't know about all that. I still consider Skyrim as one of the most beautiful games. Really? Yeah, but you couldn't have thought that when it came out. I mean, when it came out, the graphics were like revolutionary in the gaming industry as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's been some games that have looked fucking great that came out like so long ago. Like Red Dead Redemption. It's like I could play Red Dead Redemption now and still be totally like it puts out this illusion because Red Dead's graphics are definitely outdated, but you would only be able to tell now. You wouldn't have been able to tell back in the day. I think I'm gonna start a new character because I haven't played this game in fucking, yeah, AIDS. Dude, I really want to play Final Fantasy 15 though. I don't know why, but I just got like a sudden craving for it yesterday. I've been wanting to play it, but I don't want to play it on a console because I don't have all my DLC and shit. But I don't have good performance, and that's why I was thinking about this streaming PC deal and when I could get into it. Because, you know, when I play I can play any game on my computer with absolute perfect performance, but as soon as I turn that stream on, it dips, and it dips hard, like too much for comfort, you know. And I've noticed that it's even slightly affected my OSU performance, and I want to be a professional OSU player, so it's like, how am I supposed to progress at like a rate that's twice as slow? You know what I mean? The graphics were good, I just hated the colors and textures. I don't know, man. I think it's a great looking game, even to this day. Wait, what is... Hold on. What the fuck? I want to start a new character, but I'm... Yeah. We'll start a new character. Okay. My stream would be so much better if I had a streaming PC, but also I think there's a lot of limitations with it as well, which is interesting. Like, you know, just a random example, but I mean, I don't like showing my desktop. You know, I always download like fucking weird memes and shit, and like I have every other like week my desktop is absolutely crowded with fucking bullshit all over it, and I always have to clean it out whenever I'm not lazy. And I never do that. And a streaming PC would literally fucking just expose all of that stuff unless I had a scene to cover it. I don't like that. You know, I don't like that stuff. I don't like how... I've always found it a luxury how when you're streaming and you're playing a game... Is this fucking not loading? Okay. Let's we could restart it, it's fine. I've always liked the luxury of being able to minimize a game while you're streaming. And just go click around and do your thing without interrupting the gameplay, really. You know what I mean? Like, I've always found that to be a luxury. Maybe I'm just cracking up. I don't know why, but this game feels like it's fucked up. Like, it doesn't feel like it's in the right resolution. Yeah, it's not. Okay, this is my bad, folks. I apologize. Let me just get this situated. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's a weird-ass resolution. Okay. Should be gooch. It just fucked up all my resolutions. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to stream to fully understand, but it's just like when you are using a game capture instead of, because you know when you get a streaming PC, that means you're using like a display capture or maybe a window capture. I'm not entirely sure how that one works, but you're not hiding. Yeah, no, it's not like I have anything to hide, but also I don't want to just like announce my clutter, you know. I just, you know, whatever. I don't think it's a big deal, but I just would prefer it not to be the case. When I minimize a game, I've always liked that aspect of like, okay, good, no one can see what I'm fucking what I'm doing right now, or what I need to change real quick. Second monitor. Yeah, see, this game is literally lagging like all hell. It's like so disappointing. And I remember I used to stream this and it wouldn't do this. And I can't see shit because of my glasses. My glasses literally fucking are the weirdest thing to get used to. Wow, there's literally okay. Is there like something wrong? Am I forgetting something? Did I forget to close something? Yes, no? Apparently I'm using, okay, I'm using 6% of my GPU, 20% of my CPU. Yeah, I know it looks fine on the stream, but I'm having some. That's what it's all about. You know, I don't have actual stream issues, you know what I mean? I never have that shit. I just have performance issues. Like I said, I could be playing a game, any game, and I'll have like flawless frame rate, like 60 plus easy on every game that I play. But as soon as I turn the stream on, it dips way down. And my settings on OBS, they're like as low as they can go. You know, as optimized as you can possibly make them. So that's why it sucks. Damn, dude, it's been a while. I don't remember this tree mod. Something seems different. No, there's definitely something different. What is different? The trees. Yeah, it's just the trees. Those fucking, that's a mod that I think got taken out because it was being overlapped by another mod, and somehow the mod is back. Whoa, what the fuck is up with my view distance? You guys see that? This looks so weird. Something looks so weird. I think it's just because I'm wearing glasses. I hate glasses, I really do. But you know, I don't know why I'm such a a bitch about this, but I used to have perfect eyesight. I mean, like us all, pretty much, or most of us, when I was younger. But quickly, within the past couple of years, I've developed really bad eyesight. It's not, I don't think it's bad, but it's like, it's kind of scary to me. But I don't wear my glasses, and I'm a fucking asshole for that. Like, I don't have a reason not to wear my glasses, other than they're slightly uncomfortable. So I guess I kind of like can't complain because I was just being a piece of shit not wearing them all this time. Also though, I feel like glasses, this is kind of just like one of my stupid theories, but I feel like glasses kind of make your eyes used to a certain look. Maybe, or I don't know, I obviously worded that wrong, but yo, what's up, fucker? I feel like glasses don't necessarily help you in a lot of ways. So I've always been kind of bent, or like just torn about wearing glasses. But I remember as a kid, I used to want glasses. Like, I used to desperately want glasses. I was like, dude, that would be so fucking dope. Just because I thought they looked so cool. And people used to always say, nah, you shouldn't want that. I was like, nah, I definitely want glasses. And I fucking got them. And I don't know, I don't mind having glasses. I just really take my eyesight to heart. Like, I take it personally. Like, I get really offended about it. It sucks. Like, it's a sucky feeling. I don't know if anyone can relate, any of my thousands of viewers watching, but I don't know. I get so like personal about it. Like, you know, I don't know. This is probably gonna sound stupid, but essentially I used to, what the yo, stop fucking scaring the shit out of me, you cunt. I'm trying to talk to my stream, you fucking cunt. I'll eat you alive. Get on my face. I'm trying to talk about my eyesight, bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the second time I just got jump scared, man. What the fuck? Never wanted glasses. I ended up getting them for school. Never wore them, so now I have contacts. Yo, do contacts like hurt? Are they uncomfortable? I've always been petrified. Whoa, look at this fucking mist. This looks unnatural. Like, it doesn't look like a proper texture. It looks glitched. That doesn't look real. This is probably part of a mod. Isn't there a place around here? I don't think it's in this direction, but isn't there a place called it's like a mud crab statue? Actually, it might be around here. It's like a mud crab Easter egg, and it's a giant fucking mud crab that's just chilling as a statue or some shit. First time you try them, it's uncomfortable to get them in, but after the first 2 days, it's fine. I've always fucking been a bitch about that, because I actually wouldn't mind having contacts, and I've always been the type to want to get those, you know, those colored contacts. I always thought those were the coolest thing ever, especially for like, ever since I got into like anime and fucking weeb shit, I've always wanted to get like colored contacts. Like, I don't want to be a cosplayer, but I've always just wanted to try colored contacts because I feel like they would be so dope. But I've always been petrified of putting them in. Like, I don't care that there's like a piece of plastic in my eye. I don't care about that. I just care about if it's gonna hurt. I feel like it's like, every time you touch your eye, it hurts. So why wouldn't it hurt if you fucking put something on top of your eyeball? Like, I don't know. It just sounds like it's fucking just would only make sense to hurt when you put them in. I don't know. Are people crazy? Like, I can't comprehend it. But I might get those. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Can't they like slip past your eyeball too and you can like lose them? Isn't there like a... Or maybe not? Isn't that a possibility? Isn't that like something that can happen? Or maybe I'm fucking just uninformed. Yeah, I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, I take it really personally about my eyesight. Like, as a kid, like I said, I always wanted glasses just because I thought it would look cool. And I had this weird, like, obsession over it. I was like, dude, I really want glasses. Like, I almost kind of hope that my eyesight would suck so I could go to the doctors just so I could get glasses. But, like, a couple years ago, or maybe, I think, oh, shit, man, time flies. Already, like, 3 years ago now, I think. It was right before I left school. Probably. Yeah, it was definitely before. Yeah. It was before I left school. It was, like, I think probably half a year. Or, like, maybe 3, 4, 5 months before I left. I just started to notice that I felt like everywhere I looked, I felt like there was like a focus issue. And it was only like super slight. I thought maybe I was just tired, you know? But I went to the eye doctor and apparently I just didn't ace the test. You know, the little eye test they give you. I think maybe I got like one thing wrong or one thing like half wrong. I don't remember. I don't remember the results or whatever the fuck. But he told me, he's like, oh, you fucking sit in front of a screen all the time? And I'm like, yep. And he was like, yeah, just use these for whenever you're on your computer. You don't have to wear them anywhere else. And I was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. And picking out glasses, I look terrible in glasses, I think. Actually, I haven't checked, because I have short hair now. I finally cut my hair after like over like a year. And I don't think I know what I look like with short hair and glasses. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't really care what I look like. I'm fucking an ugly piece of shit. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm over it. But yeah, I've always been like, it's so ironic because I never thought my eyesight would get bad. And it's weird that I never thought that because I've played video games my whole life and sat too close to screens and squinted my fucking dick off looking at the screens all the time. And it's like, we all know that obviously screens aren't necessarily good for eyes and this and that, and like you just never thought that you would fucking end up with shitty eyesight. But when you do, it all comes to you in like a flash. You're just like, holy shit, it makes total sense that I have bad eyesight. Like, first of all, it's in the family. Like, my parents have terrible eyesight. My dad can literally see fucking like fly shit on a wall a mile away, but he can't see shit in front of him. And my mom, she just can't see in the dark, so she has to have like special glasses that let her see for driving in the dark. So it's in the family, man. Everybody around me has fucking glasses. So it's like, was I honestly like thinking that it wouldn't come to this? I mean, it's obviously, I feel like just because it runs in the family doesn't mean it's necessarily like, obviously doesn't mean it's 100%. But I mean, one thing that does run in families, I think 100% is tendencies. So like, if your previous generation had like tendencies to do something, then I think that just naturally carries through for the most part. So like, if my mom was a stubborn piece of shit as a kid and she grew up and she never really changed, then I'm probably gonna be the same way. So like, tendencies like playing video games a lot and fucking not taking care of my eyes in the first place, probably contributed to my bad eyesight just as well as it did physically, like just being kind of born with not lasting eyesight, I guess. I love how I'm just running around. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking to chat, man. Yeah, so does this stream look good? Because it doesn't look super great to me. It seems like the bitrate's kind of taking a dip whenever I fucking turn around in game, which is what I expected. It's a 2800 bitrate. I mean, it's to be expected. Runs in my family wasn't caused by screens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know though. Like I said, if certain tendencies run in your family, you can also contribute to making your eyesight worse than it would have been just physically, you know, passed down. Anyways, to the point though. What I was basically ultimately gonna say is I don't think it affects anybody as much as it affects me, because I'm artsy and shit, and I'm always like an emotional person. And people don't know that about me. Like I don't think people realize that about me, but I'm like I'm a sad piece of shit all the time. I'm always like super deep in thought, and I'm like so not animated, I guess. Maybe that's not the right word. But whenever I'm alone, I'm super quiet and I'm not animated. Like I'm not funny and shit and like entertaining and just animated in that sense. I'm not like that when I'm alone. Of course, I don't really think anybody is to an extent, but I don't know. I'm a pretty serious person, and one of the things that really gets to me is how I almost practically asked for bad eyesight, and then when I got it, I realized how unfortunate it is and how like sad it is that, you know, the worse your eyesight gets, you'll never be able to like see the world in the same way again. You know what I mean? It sounds over exaggerated, and it kind of is saying it like that, but I mean there's no other way to say it, I don't think. You know what I mean? It's like, it sounds cliche, it sounds kind of stupid, but it's like true. I don't think people think about that, you know? Like when you lose your eyesight, the first thing that I realized when I started like noticing things were getting blurry is like the trees in my yard. I was like looking out at them and I was like trying to focus on them, and I like caught myself. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why can I not see these trees? Like, I can't look at the leaves individually. I can't focus on like the center of them. Like, I can't see like how fucking gorgeous they are anymore. And then like I put the glasses, I put my fucking my mom's glasses on, and I was like, holy shit, like it looks so much better, but it still doesn't look the same. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like the OG. Yo, Steelfire, man, what's up, dog? I don't speak that language. I apologize. English boy. Oh, really? So you were just born with bad eyesight, like it didn't happen gradually for you. Like you were literally like straight out the puss with fucking bad eyesight. That's crazy, man. So you don't necessarily have that same kind of feel as I do, where it's like I remember what it was like to see certain things in like a perfect, like focused view. You know what I mean? And to not be able to do that in the same way anymore is like, it affects me. And I feel like it doesn't really affect anybody, or like certain people. They just don't think about it. But like if you think about it, it's actually really sad. Is that Maik? Oh, it's Maik. Dude, the last time I ran into this dude in Skyrim,
very practical. He has no need for mysticism.
What's up, dog? Fucking love my dude, Mike.
Mike does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one.
Yeah, that's a good point. This guy's technically been alive for like
Mike is tired.
over like 5,000 years. I think. Because Skyrim, let's see, Skyrim's set in what? I don't remember what year. But I know Elder Scrolls Online is set like 300 years before Oblivion. The Oblivion Crisis. And he was in Oblivion too. So that means he's already like 300 years old right off the bat. And then from the Oblivion Crisis to now, I feel like that's got to be like 1,000 years, or around there. Probably over 500, at least. Mike's a fucking old ass bitch, or maybe he's reincarnated. He said he never had a childhood. He maybe never. Come on, man. To the theater and on trips. Wait, so are you nearsighted or farsighted? Do normal cat guys live that long? Khajiit? I don't think so. I don't think there's a such, I mean, I know in like Lord of the Rings, long life is gifted to certain species, but in Elder Scrolls, I don't think that's actually real lore. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think anything is given old age. I know dragons are given old age. They can practically live forever. Because I think dragons are actually a type of god in Elder Scrolls lore. So technically they're immortal, and even when they're killed, I think their souls still kind of like live on. Nearsighted meaning I could see closer. Yeah, you could see better. I think nearsighted means, yeah, I'm pretty sure nearsighted means you can see better closer. Yeah, I think farsighted means, you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this game. Yeah, man, I have literally, like, I don't have shit for money. And I actually am about to get paid from Twitch again for the second time ever. Which is practically the first time ever, because it's the first time I actually worked for the payout. Like, the first time I got paid from Twitch, it was like January. No, I got paid in March, but the reason was because I had made like $20 previously on my own, but most of it was like generosity. So New Year's came along and people were like really generous, and somebody sent me like $50 fucking in bits. Oh, he's right at the top of the screen, Scar. He sent me like $50 fucking in bits, and that boosted me right up to like $90 or some shit like that, and I was just getting hella donations. But this time around, I actually earned the money all myself. Like, it's been all consistent. Like, nothing's been like gifted to me. Like, nothing, no generous donations. It's all. So I'm actually really proud, because it's become like more of an accumulative thing. So I'm about to get paid. I think I'm like $9 away to meeting the threshold, which is the coolest thing. Probably just need like 2 or 3 more subs or resubs. But I don't have shit for money, but I'm thinking it might be a good idea to start putting together a streaming PC build, or maybe just an upgrade. I don't know. Maybe an upgrade would be like the better alternative, and a streaming PC is something for the future, like for investing more money. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking moron. What's up, bitch? Why am I using a two-handed sword? I'm about to die. I'd say upgrade first instead of getting a streaming PC. I kind of agree with you because I feel like it's gonna be less expensive, and two, I already have like a good setup. But I was talking to Nick today, and he says that I have a better CPU than him. So I don't know if he's right though. If I'm to be honest, I think it's true that I have a better CPU in that its generation. Is that Esbern? What is he doing here? This is not Esbern. What the fuck is Esbern here? He's so far away from fucking... Look how far away he is. What is he doing over here? Wait, what does he want? Okay. I have to go talk to the bitch. He said that I have a better CPU and that's true, but I don't think that means it's good, because, you know, CPUs vary really, like, they're really specific. You know, so one CPU, like, everybody's like, oh, get a Ryzen. Ryzens are only good for like one thing, and that's like gaming. And that's only for like specific games, because Ryzen is like a what? Like an off branch of fucking AMD. And AMD altogether CPUs are terrible with Bohemia games. And Bohemia games are some of the most hard to run games anyway, even if you're not using a fucking AMD. So it's like, are you gonna use your CPU for what? Are you gonna use it for streaming? You gonna use it for editing? I edit, I stream, I do the whole fucking 9 yards, man. It's like, I don't know. I think that it would make... Fuck you. I love how I just can't catch up to this bitch. I don't know. But at the same time, it's conflicting because I feel like I'm scared to touch my computer. Like, I don't want to fuck anything up. Like, you ever heard that saying, don't fix if it's not broken? Everybody's heard that saying. And it's like, it's not broken, but it definitely needs an upgrade. Logistically. But there's always, like, the back of my head. I don't know that much about externally building computers. So, like, if I rip some shit out of it, and then I fuck it up permanently or something, like, that's gonna be... It's gonna turn into a much bigger, like, casualty financially. Because I've poured a lot of fucking money into this PC that I'm using right now. And I've actually fucked up the build multiple times, just out of ignorance and mistakes. But with that comes like the worry that I'll do that again, and I'm not gonna let myself do that again unless I've done the research. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a conflict. It's like, wouldn't in that with those circumstances, wouldn't that mean that getting a streaming PC would technically be the easier way to go about it? Because a streaming PC, from what I'm gathering, doesn't necessarily need to be as good at all as your gaming PC. because it's just being used for one thing, right? It's just compiling frames and shipping them out. That's it. And that's a big job. But at the same time, if you have the right CPU and at least a somewhat decent graphics card to support it, you'll probably be fucking fine. I don't know that, though. I don't know that 100%. That's just a theory. So it's like, either way, I definitely have research to do, and I have people to talk to and ask them about this shit. Ask around for opinions. But I'm kind of at a shitty situation here. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, don't fix it if it's not broken, but at the same time, I still want to strive towards the goal of eventually getting something that isn't as much of a burden. Because right now, I've been, quote, making do with this computer for a long time, and it served me well, but it's turning into like something where it's making streaming unenjoyable slightly more and more as I go. Like super slowly, it's turning into kind of like a inconvenience in terms of performance. And it's like, I want to stream. If I could, I'd stream fucking every moment of my life because it's the funnest thing ever. It's my favorite thing to do. But like, there's just this massive technological limitation. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you?
All right, hand over your valuables. I'll gut you like a fish. Nice. Not gonna ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Until next time.
What if I gave it to him?
You're not worth it.
It's just gonna go away?
Never should have come.
Oh shit, I thought that did something else. Fuck. What a fucking bitch. What's wrong with you, bitch? Give me your fucking glass armor, okay? I'll glass your ass. What's up, buddy? Garbanzo. Look at, he was fucking broke to begin with. What a bitch. Oh, so you're nearsighted? Sorry, I fucking missed that. I feel like I'd rather be nearsighted than farsighted. Like, imagine having to like tilt your head or like move your head back in order to read shit. I feel like that would be more annoying. Like, it's just an uncomfortable position to put your body in, or just in general, like having to look like having to like back up to read shit or something. Like, what? Ugh. I can't complain though, you know, at the same time. As much as sad as I am about that whole like fucking artsy, edgy concept of like that thing I was talking about, how it's like fucking sad. I can't complain though, because at least I'm not like straight blind, you know? At least I don't see like goddamn Gaussian blur like on a fucking After Effects edit. At least I don't see that. Just, I could just make out shapes. Like fucking, oh my god. I shouldn't even make fun of it. That's terrifying, man. I'm lucky, at least. I don't have that. Just complete blindness, or like, what if people, there's probably people that just see black. Isn't that what it means to be completely blind, is just seeing black, like nothing. Like, just basically having your eyes open, but they're, when you open them, it feels like they're still closed, pretty much. And you can probably like tell when something's brighter or whatever. But what are these fuckers looking at?
or we will drag you to it.
It's like nighttime.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Okay. See you later. Have a good one. Sounds like a plan. I kind of can't even believe I'm playing this game right now. Oh my god, there's so much gold from that quest. There's like 50 gold in every spot. My friend has some eye bullshit where he goes blind in one eye every year or so. What? Is it like a temperature thing? Like, is it when it gets cold he just goes blind or some shit? Like that's like an old man thing, or whatever. That's crazy. Is that what it is? Is like temperature? Or is it just like a rare condition? Jesus Christ, man. I'm not religious, but fucking bless that dude, man. Fucking kudos to that guy for literally being able to live his life. If I was blind, like I'm such a bitch. Like if I had cancer or something, I literally have so much respect for people who like go through all these like crazy fucking diseases. Like what? Like no one asked for this shit. No one signs up for it. It just happens. It's like I could never like live my life. I'm such a bitch. Like call me a pussy. If I ever got cancer or something, or like fucking caught some crazy ass disease, I'd probably just fucking off myself. I would not be able to live through it. I'm such a bitch, but like literally that shit is horrifying. I like all of it. But fucking kudos to that guy, man. Honestly. Dude's a legend for being able to fucking function every day with that just like in the back of your head, just knowing. Like, I wouldn't even be able to fucking live with myself. I mean, my intention is just to get laser eye surgery at some point in my life anyway. Or LASIK or whatever the fuck it's called. He's a piece of shit, is he? What do you mean by that? Is he like an asshole? I'd fucking be an asshole too. Nah, the one thing I would want to do if I ever like decided not to fucking kill myself, if I ever had like a crazy disease or some condition, I would just learn to be happy instantly. Like as fast as I could, I would learn to like just fucking be happy. 'Cause that's the only way out, man. I'd just figure it out. How can he complain about being bad at video games? He's like fucking blind. Hey, so there you go. Just say hey man, you're fucking half blind and you're fucking almost as good as me. Bitch. Almost, that's not really that encouraging. Never mind, don't say anything, just be like, fuck you, you fucking blind fuck. You fucking blind fuck. You fucking piece, you fucking suck. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, I guess that's what it's all about though right now, is like just trying to fucking stream my dick off and fucking seeing where it can take me. Hopefully I can make some money. Streaming is not about the money for me. But like I said, I was saying it earlier, I don't think I got to finish my thought, but if I could, like I said, I'd stream fucking every moment of my life. But with like limitations, it makes it so hard to keep enjoying it so consistently. So it's like So it's like, you know, if I can make some money on stream, you know, just doing my thing, that'd be fucking dope. It's just like another benefit to streaming. It's just another cool ass part of it. I'm definitely not like a money whore. I'm not like fucking. People irritate me. People like that irritate me. It's fucked up. Oh well, if he's a cock, then whatever. Just fuck him. Still sucks though, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't like anybody who streams just for the money, or just like, I swear, younger people, it's so hard to, like, I say young. I'm 18, but I feel like an old fuck. Like, I feel like an old man sometimes. It's crazy. It's so weird to say that. It's probably kind of cringy, but like, I meet so many people that I feel like just have like young people mindsets, if that makes sense. I don't like seeing someone's like, oh, I want to start streaming. Why do you want to start streaming? Do you want to start streaming so you could just cash out? I know a couple people, they don't really do it as much anymore, but I knew a couple people who like literally would stream for like 30 minutes, and if they got no viewers, they would just end their stream. It's like, that's the most outrageous thing ever to me. I would stream for 12 hours or more with 0 viewers and not a single comment. I've fucking probably done it before. Like, it's so not about that, man. But it's like so hard to describe that to younger people, because even just the smallest time difference, like, if you, I don't know, if you play video games and you've been in like the YouTube viewing community or YouTube or Twitch viewing community for like a certain amount of time, you possibly remember there was a time when you couldn't make a career out of it. You know what I mean? There was a time when like making money from this shit was like unheard of, and it was like fucking like not even possible, like remotely. Nobody was probably even thinking of it. But like we're so fucking spoiled, and like all these like younger people, they're joining like this massive community at a fucking, come at me, bitch, at a time where all they've ever known from the beginning is that you can make money off of it, and you can fucking make a career out of it, and you can get hella views and shit if you do things right. And it's like, how are you supposed to explain to someone? Yeah, it is and it isn't, but it's like, okay, basically, it's so interesting because I actually heard this quote from Keemstar, and I kind of turned it into my own quote, because I kind of twisted the words a bit and changed the meaning in a little bit. But how are you supposed to explain to somebody who's only been doing it since it's been about the money? How are you supposed to explain to them that you just do it because you love it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I feel like that's such a simple thing. Like, I feel like if you've been watching YouTube or watching Twitch for a long time, you can snap your fingers and know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, there's people who do things because they genuinely fucking enjoy it, and it's like, and it works, and it's just like it's a beautiful thing when somebody can fucking stream or make videos or create things online and just do it because they love it. That's where I'm from, you know? And I know like a decent amount of people who will literally just say the stupidest shit, like about Twitch or YouTube, and like they always want to exploit things and like fucking be on like the wrong side of the internet and try and like fucking just speed the process up. It's like, dude, if you want to be a streamer, be prepared to spend hundreds and thousands of hours of your life sitting in front of a screen talking. It's not gonna be like it's not just like, I mean, sometimes people can go viral, but I mean, the faster you go viral, sometimes the faster you fucking die out. So people just don't realize that. They're like, if you want to be a streamer, do it because you love it. Because if you do it for the money, you're instantly not gonna be as dedicated, because you're not gonna like spend as much time in front of the screen. You're just gonna try and fucking sit there to make a quick buck and then deuce. You know, do it because it's something you love. That's why I do it. I've been streaming for like probably almost 3 years now. And look at me, I only have like 400 followers. I feel like people probably scoff at that. Like, it's fucking unfortunate and that is such a big waste of time or something. But I've had like the fucking greatest time. And I've met like so many fucking cool people. And I've played some crazy games. And I've experienced things like only on stream, you know, things that you can only experience on while streaming. I've experienced games on stream with fucking other people. Just like a lot of fucking crazy memories. Like, it's a big deal. And you know, I don't get on stream every day and be like, you know, I don't fucking sit here and beg for subs or money or donations or follows. It's all up to the viewer. It's like everybody has their niche. Everybody has something that they want to watch. So it's like you can really stream anything you want, and eventually you're gonna find like a niche of people, like a group of people who are into what you're doing remotely. You know? And that's just what I'm doing, man. I'm just fucking just doing my own thing. I'll pass. Oops, fuck, I thought I had the... Bitch. I don't know. I fucking enjoyed streaming the whole time, man. I don't intend on stopping either. I don't even remember why I started talking about this, but... fucking, oh, just because we were talking about money, I guess. I'm probably gonna die. Okay, that was a good miss. Fuck it. But yeah, I don't know. I fucking hate when people beg for money and shit. It's like, it's so weird to me. It's unfortunate. I feel like people who do that are instantly like wasting their time unknowingly. But you can't explain that to people. You know what I mean? You can't tell people that. It's not really, it's just one of those things where it's like you can't make them see what you see. You just kind of have to let them do their thing, you know? Let them fuck around and fucking like get themselves into all this bullshit, and like if they want to be a money whore, they, you know, they'll be a money whore. It's okay. You know? Just let them do their thing, whatever. Listen, trust me. Here's the biggest thing, I think. That's the most important. For me, streaming is the benefit of playing, is just an extra benefit of playing video games. I like playing video games, but that literally, playing video games is just the best thing ever to me. And it comes before streaming. Streaming is just the extra benefit. So like, you know, no one's ever told me to play a game, and I'm just like, oh yeah, sure, let me just fucking pander. You know what I mean? I don't take suggestions. I just do what I want to do, you know? Like, I've lost so many viewers just by playing Osu, but I just genuinely wanted to get into Osu and stream it, and it's a fun game to stream, and you could waste so many hours You could just blow so many hours streaming it. It's just the funnest thing ever. But I've lost so many viewers by playing that game. And who knows, probably some of them may never come back. You never know. It's like, that's streaming. But it's just mainly just because fucking, you know, I don't pander. To me, it's entertainment. Streaming is entertainment, but at the same time, I feel like it's more just like bonding with people. Like just meeting people and just fucking hanging out and like just kind of just collaborating, you know? Exchanging thoughts, exchanging fucking I can't think of the word right now, but you know, just meeting people and fucking sharing common, what the fuck is the word? Like just meeting likewise people. I don't think that's the word either, but likewise, kind of. Just meeting people that have the same same fucking interests as you, generally. I'm not really putting on a show. I'm just kind of playing video games. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not that complicated. It's kind of hard to explain, but I guess that's really it. It's just not, I'm not pandering. I just do what I want to do. It's like, if I lose viewers, that's fine. I'm not like out to get viewers. And that's what I was just going to say. It's like, if I really wanted to make money off of this shit, like strictly, and that's what it was all about, I have the perfect means to do so. I know like all the games to stream and like all the ins and outs of what people want to see. You know what I mean? Like, I'd use a face cam. You know what I mean? I know the poppin' games that specifically pull viewers and shit and like this and that. And fucking, I know what kind of communities certain games have that are in the streaming community. I know how they are. I know what they want. I know all the ins and outs. If I really wanted to fucking make money and get followers and fucking subs or whatever the fuck, I could literally do it. And like, I probably would be so much more successful right now. But that's just not me. I'm not gonna listen to other people. I'm not gonna take suggestions. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking pander. That's just not me, man. There's this game, childhood game I used to play, which I usually don't tell people this because I feel like it's my own little secret that like a streamer secret that a lot of streamers actually don't I think a lot of streamers don't understand. But I played this childhood game, Wizard 101. I actually haven't played it in like a couple months, but it's still one of my favorite games. And I never abandoned my childhood games. I've just never really done that. I don't know why, but I still enjoy it. Obviously, just not as often. But it's a fucking banger game. And I mean, millennials will know the game. It's like some Disney Channel shit. But yeah, I mean, used to play that game all the time, and then one day I just randomly decided to stream it. I don't remember how. Oh, I remember how. I was like kind of looking through my childhood games on Twitch and just seeing how many people stream them. And I was like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I want to branch out. I want to do something instead of just like streaming what I think people want to see me stream. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want instead. That's when I kind of had that breakthrough. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking stream Wizard 101. And I streamed it, and literally, dude, every time I stream that game, I pull the stupidest fucking viewers. I swear to God, it's like, you could pull 10 to 20 viewers, no problem. Every fucking time you stream it. Every fucking time. And it's like, oh, 10, 20, that's, to me, that's dumb viewers. That's a lot. That's a lot of fucking people to be chilling out on one stream just watching a dude play Wizard 101 or playing interactively with him. With a person streaming it. That's a lot of fucking people. And especially because it's not a poppin' game, but that's what people don't understand. Is like, if you stream games that aren't like super popular but aren't like completely dead, you're gonna get a shitload of viewers. And that is one of those games. You stream Wizard 101, you're gonna get a fucking shitload of viewers. I shit you not. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's obviously gonna be days where you stream it and your shit will still be dead and this and that. But that's one of those sellout games where you could literally get big off of that game. I knew a dude who had less followers than me, and he had less followers than me when I met him, and now he's at like way over 1,000 followers, and all he ever streams is Wiz, and literally just gets dumb viewers. So it's like one of those things. It's like I was saying, if I wanted to be a big streamer, I totally know the ins and outs, you know? I know what the Wiz community likes. I know what they're fucking into. I know that streaming Wiz in general, it just pulls viewers, but I just don't do that because I don't feel like streaming the game, you know? Just goes to show I'm just not about that shit. Like, all my childhood games is cereal box PC games and games I can only run on. Dude, I remember like Wizard 101 and Toontown. Still games I don't consistently play, but still games I still play to this day. Toontown is like that one game that people look at and they're like, what the fuck is this game? Like, this game looks like a fucking like just pure autism. You know what I mean? But I mean, you have to see it. If you've never seen it, don't even bother. You'll fucking freak out. You're like, this shit is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. But Toontown is fucking OG. Wizard 101 OG as fuck. Both of those childhood games. I'll never abandon my childhood games. And I think it's because of a past experience, actually. Toontown was originally a game owned by Disney. And I found it through a Nickelodeon commercial. I was like 8 or something, probably younger. And I was just watching TV, and I would always see this commercial pop up, and it was the shittiest commercial ever. And they're like, fucking, are you tuned enough? And it was like advertising this shitty-ass MMO. Where, it's just had the most simple fucking plot ever. And it was literally just for, like, kids. Like, fucking practically kids my age. Like, 7-year-olds or some shit. I don't fucking know. And somehow I figured out how to use a laptop. I don't know how I figured out how to install it or whatever. I don't think I did. I feel like my mom probably fucking did it for me. But, at the time. But I played the shit out of that game. And in I think 2013, the game, I kind of had like stopped playing it as much. Like, I would binge it every now and then. And I was just a lot older, you know. I was slightly growing out of it. And then all of a sudden in 2013 they announced that the game was closing. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even realize this was a fucking possibility. And I just fucking, like, you know, I lost my shit, man. I was fucking torn. I was fucking devastated, man. But, like, one of my biggest regrets actually in life was that I never played the game before it closed. Like, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll hop on it, like, one last time and just play the shit out of it. Or maybe, like, I'll finish my character or something. And I never did, and I guess I just wasn't like, I was like, oh, who cares, you know, it had its run, you know, like, forget it, it's just, like, I'm glad I spent the time I did, and I was just like, I just don't really feel like playing it, so, I'm not gonna play it, before it closed, and fucking, literally, I regretted that so fucking much. Literally, like, I think not even a week after it closed, I was like, I realized it sunk in, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I can never play this game again. And I believe not even a month went by, and some company went out of pocket and announced that they were making a rewritten version of the game. It took fucking probably like fucking, I don't even know, probably over a year of development. And I was a part of the closed alpha, the open beta. I was a part of all that shit. I was like so excited to test out the game and shit, and like it was like, it's one of those things, it's like a blessing. It's like, oh, I'll never be able to play this game again, and then you get to play it again. But that there, I think, taught me that like no matter how, I don't think that you can ever be like too old to play a certain video game. I don't think you can grow, I don't think you ever truly grow out of a game. You go back to it if you want to go back to it. If you don't, I mean, oh well. But like, I'm literally like 18 and I still fucking play it every now and then. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm never gonna play it as religiously as I fucking did when I was a kid, but like, I still play it, man. I don't ever see myself stopping playing those games, because like, it just begs the idea. You know, if there's a game that you love or you loved, just remember that it might not always be there, especially if it's like an MMO. Somebody could just fucking, some higher up could just be like, canceled. And there you go. There's you can never play it again. So fucking shit, man. Childhood games, don't even abandon that shit. Fuck that. You can never be too old. I mean, Toontown, bro. I swear to God, there's like fucking 40-year-olds that play that game. That's kind of wild. It's like, it's kind of creepy if you think about it, but then it's like, because you think everybody on there is like a child molester or something, but it's actually just people who played the game such a long time ago that like realized that it came back, and they're like, holy shit, we should hop on this shit again. They're like 30 years old, because like when the game was actually popping back in the day, there were people that were 18 or like 19 or 20, and now like all this time later, they're like full-on adults with lives that play still. It's like the craziest thing ever. It's like, I feel like the majority of the population of Toontown now is actually like people that are old as fuck. Like at least like 20s, late 20s to 30s. I mean, the game's existed since 2003. So I think it's 15, I think this was its 15th year. It's gonna be 20 years old, dude. 20. I'm literally gonna be able to witness this game's fucking 20th year. 20 fucking years of an MMO. And same for Wizard 101, man. That game this month or last month, oh, I think it was August. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was August is Wizard 101's anniversary. That game was 10 years old today, or this year. This was its 10th year. And I'm pretty sure I've played that game all 10 years. Oh my goodness. Time flies, man. Cereal Box Candyland? Is that like a... Are you talking about Candyland, the board game? Let's see. I had Webkins. Y'all remember Webkins? I was literally a fucking furry as a kid before I even knew it. Literally, I had a shitload of Webkins. Literally, I had like, listen. I had 4. Okay, when I was a kid, we had this we have this attic in our house. And it's always been like like fucking just piled with shit. It's never really been clean. But we've always had these like suitcases, like these travel suitcases, like these, like, you know, with wheels, just like, you know, you bring to an airport. And I had so many fucking Webkins that I was able to fill 3 or 4 of those suitcases full of them. I had so fucking many of them that I literally... There was like a good portion of them that I never even added to the game through the tag. Like, I remember there was kind of like lore as a kid. I was like always on the lookout for... Yeah, no, I was obsessed with it. I was like a little girl. I was obsessed with it. I had so fucking many of them. Like, I was into all the lore. Like, I think there was an animal called fucking Google or something. And it was like some kind of fucking half platypus thing. Like some fantasy creature. And, they would always come out with like limited edition ones. Like, there would be... It started off with the OG white one. And then I think they came out with a black one. And then they came out with like a baby one. And I had them all, dude. Literally. And then they would have like, oh, I was so sad too, because they would have, on the website, they had a catalog, and it had a wish list. And essentially, it was like, you know how when you play Fortnite, you have like they have like a vault, and they put away, they like retire certain in-game objects, like fucking, what did they retire? Like the crossbow, for example. They fucking vaulted that shit. There's something wrong with my water. Basically, they did the same thing at Webkins, where you could go through a catalog and see all the past Webkins. And I was like, holy shit, I fucking want that one. There's just a little ass kid, and I would see one in the catalog, but it would say that it was retired. I think it would say, I don't think it would say retired, but it would just say that it's like no longer available because they just, yeah, it just basically they retired the plush. And I was like, damn, bro, I would be so like, I would be so devastated whenever I saw one I liked and then saw that it said it was retired. Fucking, it was so sad. But they had a shitload of plushes, man. They were crazy. And then like they would have like these extensions to the game, like certain mini games that you could play. I still remember so much of it. I wonder how much I'm pretty sure the game still exists. Pretty positive. I wonder how much the game's changed. I wonder if it's like anywhere near. Something tells me it's probably exactly the same. There's Webkins. Let's see what else. Fuck. I had another game I was thinking of. I don't know. Oh. I just crashed my computer. Yeah, there's no getting out of that one. Fuck. Shit. Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah. I might have to log out of my computer. Man, I wish there was a way to fucking exit out of this. My glasses are fucking killing my eyes. Alright, I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. I have an SSD, so it literally takes like fucking not even a minute to restart. Bear with me, folks. Don't leave.